Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Listen, today we're doing a tier list. We're doing something different. We're not gonna play no Call of Duty, but this is still related to Call of Duty. We're doing a tier list on guns. This is what we're gonna be doing. We got all the guns. I don't think these are all the guns, but these are some of the guns in the game, and we're just gonna put them in the tier list. How I rank them. We got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. So we're just gonna go from bottom and all the way to the top. All right. So the first one is the MP7. MP7 in 2022. This is just strictly multiplayer too. I'm not doing Warzone. I will put it in C tier. It's really not that good of a gun. It gets outbeat by most of the SMGs, ARs, and LMGs in the game. It's not as strong as it was in 2019. Vaznev 9K. S tier. Y'all already know how I stand on that. The 9K is the best SMG in multiplayer right now. Is definitely the best SMG. No cap. Like the reload speed is good. The rate of fire, the gun, any build works low key. You can just build it any way you want it. You don't really need an underbarrel. The damage is good from any type of range joint. It's just valid. TAC V, put this in A tier. Only because you do, you know, recoil control is crazy. The damage is really good. I think that's what carries the weapon. It definitely carries the weapon. ADS speed is kind of slow. What else we got? TAC M. I don't even use the TAC M like that. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a row, right? And I'm gonna just type in don't use, because some of these guns I just don't use. TAC M. I don't really have a save for the TAC M because I don't use the TAC M. TAC 56. S tier. Fire rate's good. Damage is good. The damage output is really good, to be honest with you. You really just need 30 rounds, to be honest with you. Iron sight is clean. Bro, you're beating a lot of guns. You're going to beat a lot of guns in this game. Especially if you're using the Type 56, you're beating M4, cast-offs, any AK variant, the Lockman. You're beating, you know, you're beating snipers, marksmen. You're beating a lot of guns with the TAC 56. STB, I'm definitely putting this in B tier. If it was like on launch, it definitely would have been an S tier gun, but I don't know. I feel like they just nerfed this gun. This gun is just not as good as it was like beginning of the launch. Like, you know, ADS, it's alright for the ADS, but like, you know, you're not beating the TAC V, you're not beating TAC 56 or Vaznev with the STB. SPX, I don't even have that. Do I? I don't even think I have this unlocked. SPR for marksmen's. What would I put this? It's between, from my personal experience. I don't really snipe, but me getting this gold, it was pretty much a breeze. But I'm gonna put in A tier simply because, you know, apparently when I use the SPR, I get hit markers, and when everybody else uses the SPR, they get, you know, one shot. So therefore, I'm gonna put in A tier simply because of that. Simply because of that. The SO 14. Don't really use the SO. Signal 50. Definitely by far my favorite. I'm gonna put this in. Yeah, I put this in A tier. A tier. The ADS is kind of slow. It's kind of slow. It's not like all the way slow, but it's kind of slow. The flinch is crazy when you get shot. Damage output is really good. It's really a one shot anywhere, for me at least, when I use it. I think besides legs, other than that, it's a really good gun to use. Second, multiplayer wise, I don't really see people use it. I put this in C. It hits when it wants to, but then I feel like it has that inconsistency. For me, it has that inconsistency. What else about the gun? The gun, oh yeah, the ADS speed is just slow. That's what any LMG, to be honest with you. SAB, don't use this. RPK, it's a meta in Warzone. It's gonna be a meta. It's the best LMG. The ADS speed, you can literally build it out just with like another AK. So the ADS is really not a problem. It hits hard. It's just him. Rap age, multiplayer wise, is dog. Multiplayer wise, it's just bad. You're shooting marshmallows with it. It has a fast fire rate, but it's just marshmallows, bro. you're just gonna get turned on by a freaking guy using the SPR. To be honest with you, PDSW, I put this in C. It still gets beat up. It's not the best SMG, but it definitely gets beat up by the MP7 STB. It definitely gets beat out. I think this is probably like, what is it? I'd say like the second worst. No, third worst, probably SMG. Definitely the third worst. MX9, B tier, just along with the AUG. The gun, I think my only issue with the gun is that you only get 32 rounds with it. If I got like a more, like at least a 40 round mag, it definitely would have been, it would be an A tier. But the damage output is really good. ADS speed is good. And you know, you're beating a lot of guns. Not, I wouldn't say all guns, like you're not beating Attack V. But STB, you're definitely like, it's going to be a close gunfight with the STB. The Minibak, C tier. Had to put it in C tier. It's just not up there. I can't put it in B tier. That's just like disrespecting the MX9. It like hits when it wants to, but then it just doesn't hit at all. And then you're only limited to a certain range with this gun anyway. So it's alright. The MCPR 300, S tier for me. Definitely, it's definitely a one. Anytime I pick up that gun, I'm getting it. You know, I'm hitting somebody just one shot with it. ADS speed is really good. The damage output is really good. Definitely a one shot. Definitely viable. I'm pretty sure this is like the best sniper, but I don't really snipe. People probably have a different opinion on that, but it's whatever. M4 is the most versatile weapon in the game. Definitely S tier. Putting that joint in S tier simply because how versatile it is. You can make it AR. You can turn into a sniper if you wanted to. Marksman if you wanted to. SMG. You just saw my last video, which is an SMG video of it. It's really good, and it's really good in most of the modes in multiplayer anyway. So overall, it's just a versatile weapon that belongs in S tier. M16 is so dog. Don't have to say anything for that. Lockwood, don't use the Lockwood. Olympia, don't use this. LMS, don't use this. The Route LMG, this joint hits. It definitely hits. It's a monster. That gun is just a straight monster, bro. That gun just hits, bro. Jeez. You just hear that joint is crazy, bro. That gun is, yeah. Damage output, even though the ADS is slow, but you could just put that removable stock off it, and your ADS is gonna go crazy. But like that gun hits. The Lackman MP, for the first time in like, I would say Call of Duty history, this is not the best SMG. The MP5 is not the best SMG. But I'll put it in A tier, definitely. It's definitely better than the MX9. I'll probably say it's the second best SMG for multiplayer wise. 7.62, trash. Damage, that joint is just a marshmallow hit marker machine. It's just, why are you here? Why are you a thing? Lockman 5.56, I definitely put this in B tier. Only because it hits when it wants to, but it doesn't. You know, fast fire rate, good clean iron sight, 30 round mag. It's just that it just doesn't hit when it wants to. Like from a certain distance and range, you're not killing somebody. You're just gonna be hitting for hit markers pretty much. The LAB, don't use this. Cast off 7.62. Definitely put this in S tier. I think this is probably the best AK I ever touched in Call of Duty history. That AK goes crazy. Literally one of the best weapons in this game, AR wise. It's a top 3 AR, top 5 I should say, top 5 AR. Because I'm just looking at what's next is definitely a top 5. And top 3 AR is definitely the cast off. This literally got banned and CDL. And like, even though I still believe that the AK-74U should be an SMG, I don't know why it's an AR, but it should be an SMG, but it's an AR in here, so it's whatever. The ADS speed perfect. damage output perfect. You can beam from any range pretty much with this gun. That's what makes it broken. It's an AK-7 for you. That should be an SMG, but it takes AR bullets. So there we go. It's an AR, and it shouldn't have a range of an AR, but it has the range of an AR. Cast off. It's between between C or D. I put it in C because because it's better than these three. The Lackman 7.62, the M16, and Rap is definitely better. You're beating a mini buck with it, and you're probably losing to a PDSW though with that 5.45. Second, you're definitely losing. It's just like it hits what it wants to, and it just doesn't. So the HCR, this has really no purpose of being there, because like there's no purpose of having the HCR when you have, you know, the AUG and the MX9. So I'm gonna just put it in trash. ADS too slow. It's really just another AUG if you really build it like it. You could just build it as another AUG, to be honest with you. FTAC Recon. Don't really use this. FS Hurricane. I put this in. Oh no, actually I will put this in A. Actually, it's definitely better than the MX9 SMG wise. You're probably just like, if anything, you're beating out the Lackman. You're beating out the MP5. I feel like most of the gunfights when I've like read someone with an MP5, you're beating them out. Rao, if you could get up close and personal with them, you're beating them. Depending on how good the sniper is with these, it's a close fight with the TAC V, but S tier, you're not touching anybody on S tier. Fennec, A tier. It's just B tier. The only reason why I'm putting it in B tier is because of the range. The range can only go so far as the SMG, so I'm gonna put it there, definitely. I think that's the only, and it doesn't really have a good mag. What is it, 45 round drum mag? Yeah, I feel like they should get there something different. And a double top mod, yeah, it's all right. So definitely B tier. You're beating the whole list out, so I want to put it first. Definitely beating the whole list out. Expedite, don't use this. EBR, I definitely want to put this in S tier because I think that's the best marksman. But definitely the best marksman. It just hits. It hits from any range, to be honest with you. You're beating SPR, definitely, for sure. And don't use this and don't use this. So I have Vazna Attack, RPK, MC, M4, Cast Off, 7.62 and 7.4U, and the EBR and S tier. I think those are the only S tier guns. They didn't have. If I had to choose, the M13 would go in C tier. Baz P would definitely go in B tier. And Chimera would go in, the Honey Badger would go in A tier. So if you like my tier list, let me know what you think. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.